Creators of prosperity, forward-thinking, Golden Star Global people, and great day to you all. It's your man, Ali. T.e.a.m. or Tao Osir t.e.a.m. Right? Yes, it's another p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation team exclusive. Right? Be on the lookout for more information, right? More uploads about our wealth building currency exchanges that we will be sharing where we get our assets from. Okay. So, but right now, we out here out and about today, and we're just taking a moment of your time, right, to share what we are holding as value, right? Documenting our journey daily for health and wellness, the importance for that, being mindful of what we put on our bodies and in our bodies, right? And wealth building, the essential need for building wealth and creating a legacy to be passed on for future generations, for our babies to inherit, right? Along with the ancestral inheritance of generational inheritance, right? And that's dealing with, as I've said before, it's very important to know law, the organic law, right? Treaties as they relate to you, and so on and so forth, right? So, yes, super excited to be sharing information, right? We all about documenting our journey as far as what we do in our way of life, and that is to uplifting ourselves, each other, and so thus the intention is for all of us to be uplifting humanity, right? So that's what our way of life is, being and living by way of the love and the care that we have for one another, right? And our foundation is all about encouraging people to realize it's about group economics, right? It's about patronizing and supporting one another in whatever way that we have, whether it's some type of business or platform, right? Or it's simply a way of life that you have to, like, as far as bartering, trading, and exchanging with one another, right? We need to support one another and have a unified way, right? Or global agreed upon way to where we can complete these interactions or transactions that we do with each other, right? And so that's what our foundation is all about. Sharing what we hold and what we know could be really valuable to others, if they would at least take the time and research and listen, right? Attentively listen to what it is that we are saying, right? Oh, let me go ahead and turn the camera around, right? So that you all can see. Of course, we are here in the Baltic Moors territory, right? I want to let y'all see, instead of y'all always just looking at my face, you all can take a look at the scenery, right? Because of course we are out and about right now, navigating the land, doing our part to helping people get what it is that they need, right? Helping to make their life a little simpler and easier by bringing what they want to them, whether it's small to medium-sized ticket items, right, or food brought to them, right? That's what we are all about every day, to make sure that people can get what they need or want, by way of the social media applications that this advanced technology is affording us, right? And yeah, I'm a little disappointed in myself for not preparing the upload, like I said I was going to do, the virtual tour of the foundation, and as well as sharing the various platforms that we utilize to obtain assets. However, I appreciate you all's patience. We are going to do it. We are going to get to it. It's just that I'm really feeling like there's always something that delays what it is that I'm looking to do, right? But my mind says when I start to upload and share these platforms, it's not going to stop. It's going to be just always this ongoing, right? And I'm going to do my best to be as persistent at that as possible, right? And not just jump on every day just to share, just to document what we're sharing, what we're doing in our daily life, but also to give people a visual, because we're visual people as well as hands-on, right? So that is going to be the goal, is to be more persistent, right, in sharing these platforms, right? Because encrypted currency, digital, having alternative ways to pay and be paid, right, is a must. And the advanced technology in this digital age is going to allow that to happen, as well as the alternative ways to pay with real money like gold, right, and or silver, right? But in my case, preferably the gold, right? But there's the advanced technology allows us to also complete the transactions digitally with gold, right? I think the silver will be coming later. However, right now, there's already a way to where you can complete transactions digitally with gold, right? So yeah, it's a great and glorious day and time that we're in, right? As long as you're mindful of the importance of knowing that we are the assets, right? Information is what makes us very, very powerful global, right? We're already also in things that are not right. We put the value on whatever there is. You let me know what you think that may not get the value from people, and I'll make it clear. Yes, like and yeah, the signal just dropped for a second, and because like as I've said, I'm traveling right now, and so because I'm traveling, there's some little spots. There's always some, as they say, dead spots, or spots where the signal cannot be reached, and so the connection is choppy, breaks up. Right. Yeah, I'm really excited about what is to come for us, as forward thinkers, right? As Golden Star Global people, right? And my whole thing is this: it's better to not focus on the distractions as opposed to focusing on what will bring progress and achieve global unification for making our economy in all of our territories, in all of our areas stronger, right? And also to interact with each other lawfully, right? And so that's what day and time we are in, right? And as a Nubian man, right, it is very important. As a matter of fact, as a Nubian original Shoshone Choctaw, right, Mare Amor Ikan, and also I'm knowing the fact that in my lineage, in my ancestral right line, I'm also Yamasi, right? The Yamasi national, white national, or Yamasi sovereign national, right? I know some people will say you can't be sovereign and national at the same time. That's why I said Yamasi white nationals or Yamasi sovereign, right? People. So it's important for us as the Washita, right, or Ushita, Washita people to know that we supposed to be participating in all the endeavors of the affairs of men and women who are thinking lawfully, thinking forward, and making making everybody's life simpler and easier, right? In this day and time, there's so many people that wants to focus on the distractions, meaning focusing on that which is going out, the old way of doing things, the outdated way of doing things, right? Where people want to compromise the integrity of everyone's way of life because of the illusion of what they call finances, right? Collateralizing people, right? Using ex post facto law, right? Or using ex post facto rules and regulations that's being passed off as law, right? And just making people's life this very difficult when it does not have to be, right? And so we're at the day and time where all of that is changing, right? And nature is showing that all of that is changing based on everywhere the ecology of the planet, of this world is changing, right? Shifting. And all the inhabitants within must also shift, because this shift that the world is doing is based on what's happening in the bigger scope of things, meaning like the omniverse, right? Or and so on, right? So I'm saying all that to say it's important to be mindful of knowing there's nothing stopping us from interacting with each other and being honorable with integrity with each other, right? There's nothing stopping us. There's all, if you put people in your jurisdiction on notice that you are doing things in a spiritual way, right? And that you have declared that you're no longer want to engage or be a part of compromising situations. When you put them on notice and do that the proper way, they respect your decision on what it is that you're doing, right? So what we hold as value and document this journey, this wealth building journey, this health and wellness, this health and well-being journey, right? And show, realizing the importance of sharing that with people. I can't stress it enough. I can't emphasize it enough that we need to share with each other what it is that we are doing, right? In a private capacity or public, we need to share with each other, right? And this advanced technology, as far as social media, allows that to happen. Even if we don't have the social media outlets, we are still going to be able to have communication in some way. So even if it stops to where social media becomes more of a hindrance, there's still already options, other ways to communicate with each other. And by starting now, it doesn't matter what comes in the future, what different distractions that may come in the future, it's not going to prohibit us from still engaging and interacting with each other in a lawful way, right? So, yeah, we are out here, you know,